to your truck.
The first step, I will walk to my truck, open my door. While opening your door, use your right hand. Opening your door, use your right hand. Then use the 3-point contact. First step, use your right feet. Your right feet, come up one step. Then move your left hand. Hold the steering. Then to the second step, move again your right feet. Come up. Once you are here, move all your hands. Use your left feet. Your right feet. This one is going in first. Then here you are okay. After that, close your door. After closing your door, the second step, before you do anything, you have to check your seat belt. No cut, no damage, it is clear. Once you confirm that your safety belt is clear, you lock, unlock, you lock and unlock. Now here, my seat belt is safe to lock and unlock. Once you are done, make sure you pull. Now it's holding me, I can't fall to the steering in case of anything happen. Okay. Now, the next step, I'll get my key from my pocket. Because the key always should be in your pocket when you're doing this. You don't need to have it in hand. It should be in your pocket or somewhere safe, not in a truck. I will put in my key. I will turn on the truck and I monitor my gauges and my warning sign. My gauges up and down, up and down. All my warning signs should go off. Once I see any warning sign remaining here, I will know I have a problem. All my def sign should be always green to know that I have def. The next step, I will need to check my air leak. The way I check my air leak, first is to turn on the truck. Turn on the truck. Build your air. Primary and secondary all should be in normal position. When you are building your air, you have to press the gas and make sure your RPM do not go beyond 15. Do not go above 15. Building gas should not go above 15. Then here we are building the air. Now when I'm building my air, I will have to wait until the gas, the air is in between 120 to 145 psi. Once it's full charge to 140 psi, the shut-off governor, the cut-off governor will shut off. The cut-off governor will shut off straight once my air is fully charged. Now here we are building our air. Once it reaches 120 to 140 psi, the shut-off governor will cut off. shallow governor has cut off. Now the next step, we need to check our air leak. How to check our air leak? We will have to release all our parking trailer brake. Then you press the brake pedal, hold it down firmly, do not release it. Then watch for your air gauges. You don't need to lose 4 psi within 1 minute. You don't need to lose 4 psi within 1 minute. Ntabwo ukwiriye kuvisha umwuka guringanye n'ibiro 4 mu dakika imwe. How do you do that? You press the brake. No, sorry. You turn off your truck and leave it on. You turn it on again. Okay. Then we gotta check our air leak. Press the gas. Okay. Okay, now we go. Once you see, you don't need to lose 4 psi in 1 minute. When you see this one falling into red, when you see the gauge fall into red before 1 minute, then you know you have the air leak. You need to put your watch here to watch for 1 minute. If you don't have watch or anything to use, you can count 1 up to 60 to make a 1 minute. Udafite ikintu hano nk'isimu cyo kubara amasaha, ugomba kubara rimwe mpaka kuri 60. Mbega iyo rimwe ni isegonda. Ugejeje muri 60 bisobanuye yuko ubugejeje umunota umwe. Muri uwo munota umwe ntakwiriye kuvisha guno mwuka ngo guve hano muri bino by'umweru ngo bigeremo umutuku. Bigomba gusigara bigize ute binameze neza. Then after checking that you do not lose 4 psi in 1 minute, umaze kureba ko utapoteje umwuka mu ibiro 4 mu munota gumwe, the next step igikurikiye ugiye gucekinga ko none nimba mbuze umwuka imodoka yanje ishobora kuzana ibimenyetso. The next step is, if I lose my air, can my car show the warning sign? If I lose my air, can my truck is able to show the warning sign? How to check that? Uburyo ushobora gucekinga uburyo imodoka ishobora kuzana ama warning sign. You will have to do what? To pump to lose all your air. Nukurekura guno mwuka gose ugashira. Guno mwuka ugurekura nugupumpinga. Uriko gupumpinga muri gucekinga ko ino iragwa mu hasi yi kuva kuri 60 kugera kuri 55. From 60 to 155. So uriko ko yagigeze muri 55 yasiza na bino. Yasiza n'ibimenyetso. Nakarakajwe kuri kumva. Karaje kuri kumva nuvuga umwuka gwacu gwagiye. None nuvuga ngo I brake iyo zivuye ibimenyetso shobora kuza. None ni ibimenyetso byamaze kuza. Now I have lost the air, and once I lose the air, I have what? I have the warning sign. Now the next step, I'm going to check if I lose all of my air completely. The parking brake, is it gonna come on? Yes. The way to check that, you need to lose your air between 40 to 20. Between 40 to 20. To do that, you still need to pump. Gucekinga uburyo ko bino brake za emergency zawe zigomba kwishiraho. Kuko iyo gushize zigomba kwizana automatic. Noneho kugira ngo ubicekinge tena nukurekura guno mwuka gose ukagupumpinga ukava muri 55 ukagenda mpaka muri 20. Sasa uko ko umwuka gushize bino birizanye. Now I have lost all my air and my parking brake and the trailer service brake all has come on. My parking brake and the trailer parking brake all has come on. Now I'm good with it. I've finished checking all of my air leak and my parking brake. Now naje gucekinga ko umwuka gwanje guri kuva no mu gihe cya emergency ko gushobora kwigaragaza ibimenyetso ko nibiba ngombwa ko imodoka ishobora kwifunga amaferi yo yonyine. Iyo nibyo kabira birangije. Then the next step we need to check is pakugora karatasi. Then the next step is parking brake. Parking brake. You need again to turn on your truck. Once your truck is on, then you start it. Again, you have to wait your air to build up to normal position or up to safety position. Kanje gufunga kiriya kintu waba ushize pause ngiye gufunga kiriya kintu. Umwuka urimo turimo kubaka umwuka ubu turimo kugradinga umwuka, ariko iyo nabishatse urawupompa umwuka ugahita ugira utawuzuye. Umwuka murabona aho ugeze, urimo kwegura. Now here we are waiting our air to build up to 120, 140 psi. Imodoka muze ifite ikibazo. Umva nyine kugira ifuru. Imodoka ntabwo igomba gukora. Okay, now we have full air. We have full air. The next step we need to do is to check our parking brake. How do we check our parking brake? We will have to leave the trailer air supply brake on. We release our truck brake. When you are doing this, you have to drive in the speed of, you have to drive and make sure your tire does not roll. Uri gukora bino bisaba urebe ku mapine yawe ko gadazengurutse kumenya ngo ifire zawe ziri gukora. Yes, anga turi gukora ibrake za trailer. Now here I'm checking my trailer brake. I will drive slowly to see if my tire will roll. Once my tire roll, I will know that I have a problem with the trailer parking brake. You have to go neutral to shift the gear. You have neutral, wait for 3 seconds, then put in drive. Once you're in drive, you drive slow, and you see. If your truck is going to move, our truck did not move. You see how we use the machine. Now I have drove, my truck did not move, then my trailer parking brake is good. Now natembeje ndi muri drive imodoka yanjye ntavuye mu byimbo nivuga igitoro cyane kimeze neza. Now the next step is I'm going to test my truck brake. Testing my truck brake, I will have to release my trailer brake. I'm gonna releasing the trailer. Now I have released my trailer brake. I will need to drive again. And I drive slowly and I give gas slowly. You see? My truck did not move, you see? Now I have tested my parking brake. My truck did not move. Now all my parking brake are working nice. Namaze gucekinga truck brake ubu ngubu ziri gukora neza mbega ihagaze ifeza zimeze neza. The next step is testing the release brake. Release brake ni zero brake za no mu kirenge. Release brake ni zero za no mu kirenge. Sasa kuzitestinga, to test my release brake I will have to release all my parkings, truck and trailer, and I drive in the speed of, and I drive into a speed of 5. Yeah, which I will have to release both. Now when I'm testing this, I have to make sure all of my wheel rolling. Urugura gira zino bisaba amapine yawazunguruke sasa. Byabyo twakoraga ntogagombye kuzunguruka. Ariko gukora ino yo bitanga ni release service brake gagomba kuzenguruka. Ibyo twakoraga mbega byose biri mu part ya emergency brake ibya mbere. Sasa nturuko byo tango ni emergency brake. Nani service brake. Service brake. So ugatembeza muri speed gake ya 50 ukagenda ukareba imodoka yawe niyibije ukamenya ngo ifire zawe zimeze neza. Hana amapine yanje yaje. None no kugenda ukanya speed ya 5 waje gufata amafire ugacha kuri imodoka yawe yahengamye nawe twahengamye. When you are checking your release brake, you drive in a speed of 5, then you brake, and you have to watch your car to see your truck if it's not lean in either side or slide it one side. Urugutembeza mu speed ya 5 ufasha amafire, waje gufasha amafire ukareba ko imodoka yawe itahengamiye mu ruhande rwawe rwose. That's the end of parking, service brake and emergency braking and air leak test. Uko niko baceckinga parking brake na service brake na n'umuhagure kuva. Iyo urangije sasa ukagira ukongera kaja muri neutral, you bring back your car in neutral, then park. Your step yongeye tukaba turayirangije. The next step we are going to, the next step we are going to check all the equipment inside here, all in-cab equipment, that including fire extinguisher yimba twagikoze mbere na mbere tugitangira ukimera kuva ku mugozi ncyo go bwa kabiri amusoro nahibagiwe. I will check my fire extinguisher equipment. It should be full charged and updated. Kigomba kwa gicharginze kandi kiri ku gihe kigezweho kitarabaye expired, kiri updated. Then my 3 triangle reflector gomba kufite uburiro triangle bwo reflector ubungubu butatu. You have 3. In case of accident, you put 1 in front of the truck. Ugashira kimwe imbere in 10 feet. Ugashira kimwe imbere mu feet 10. Then you put the rest on the back. Ugashira ibisigaye bibiri inyuma muri 100 feet 100 feet. Ugashira muri feet ijana inyuma y'imodoka. Kamwe imbere feet 10, bubiri inyuma mu feet ijana. The next things you need to check your heat. You make sure your heat is working. Make sure your heat is working. Heat yawe iri gukora. Na defrost yawe ko iri gukora. Na fan ko iri gukora. Ibyo ngibyo wabirangiza ukongera ugacekinga ubu fuse nabwo no fuse nawe ugomba kuba ufite ubu fuse ntari ngombwa umubare. Ugomba kuba ufite some fuse in case you need them. Mbega mu gihe cyo waba ukenera nabwo ugomba kuba ufite. Then ibirahuri byawe, all your mirror should be adjusted to me. Mbega bigomba kuba biri kuri njewe. Ari nje biriho ndi kureba inyuma n'imbere neza. Buri gihe ugiye mu modoka cyose uzanze checking ibirahuri byawe urebe. Biri kureba yondi nangwa biri kureba handi. Kuko buri muntu afite ukangana, afite nukaresha, uko buri mwaresha niko ibirahuri byawe bishiraga kukuresha. Kuko n'ibintu abegiye inyuma ibirahuri nabyo ugomba kubidjust bikigire bikareba ibyo ushaka. All your mirror should be adjusted to you. No damage. Proper secure mounted, kikaba kidafite ubusataye bwose no crack, kandi kaba gihanaguye. At the same time kikaba gifashe gikomeye.
Secure mounted.
Yes, kaba kiri secure. Then the windshield, no crack, no damage, no illegal sticker. Agomba kuba ntabona ubustika butemerewe. Agastika kemerewe ni kano gusa aka. Niko kabaga kemereweho. Kano kigiye cy'amavuta. Niko kari legale kano ntabwo kari irigo. Naho ubundi ustika bwose nkakarira ku muryango ugomba kujira uruhande. Naho kino cyaro cyane imbere kigomba kuba kiri clean. Nta bintu bimatanyijeho. Kidasadutse kandi kiri clean cyogejwe n'amazi. And should be clean. And this rubber seal here must be secure. Also no, it must be proper mounted. Kigomba kuba kimatanishije neza kwasho gifite ikole. Gifite ikole gifashe. The next you need to check is your wipe. Your wiper blade must be working and the coolant must be flushing, must be pouring properly, and the rubbers, the wiper rubber must be good, must be in good shape. Then you check your turning signal, uga checking amatara yawe left, uga checking on the right indicator, uga checking emergency, you check your emergency light, your emergency indicator. I go down with 4-way flash. Then you got checking on my low beam. Low beam ni no tara ryaha ngaha. Low beam, high beam ni kano kaha kakazana ruguru ni gutyo itara hari. Low beam, nani high beam, high beam. High beam likazo gahita uribona ko ryahageze high beam. Then ibindi bisigaye byose I think muno ndani. Then once you check everything, you are done with it, you have to check again before you get out to make sure you got everything done. Utekereza ko birangije? Oh, yes. We forgot even the horn. You check your horn. This is a city horn in Inzogera. The city horn, this is the country horn. Kini gihoni cyo mu byaro mu village yo mu pariki. Once you are done, you check everything. If you didn't forget anything, then you are ready to go out and do your external pre-trip. Urangije muno ndani ubu ready sasa hakisho nta kintu usigaje na kimwe, ukabona sasa kuba ready ko janze gukora ibintu biri exterior biri hanze ya muno ndani. Ubwo ukabona sasa kugira ute gusohoka ukaje gukora birabyo hanze. I think you are done here. Hano turarangije. Yeah. Hano ndani nibyo ntari byinshi nuko uri mangere ko uri umunyamerika.
Let's kugenda.
Oh yeah.
Mashallah.